Jay the Emperor checking in once again. Y'all already know what time it is. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Aries. Hello Aries and welcome. Today we're going to be using that Urban Tarot deck. I appreciate the love, support, likes, comments, and subscribes. What do we need to know for Aries for today? No pre-message. Right now I'm saying success. As long as you put in the work, success. That is the card that flipped over as of now, but I'm still shuffling. Nothing but success coming, success at work or successful at whatever it is you're doing. The Emperor. Okay, now we're checking in. Aries has entered the chat. You know the Emperor is your card. So you're in that mode. Someone left you no choice. You feel like your back is against the wall. You left me no choice. Now I got to do this, or now I got to do that, or now I got to revert to this. It's saying stay passionate. Keep that drive. Keep that fire going. Don't give in. And then we got the High Priestess. So the Emperor and the High Priestess. So again, that is your energy. Super high vibrational at this time. Nothing can get by you. You peep everything. Your head is on a swivel. Even if they think you're slipping, you ain't slipping. You on point. First card out was the Ten of Cups. So you were getting what you wanted. With the Ten of Cups represents happiness, joy, fulfillment, family. Whatever it is, like emotional fulfillment to you, that's what it is. It can look different for different people. That's why it's two ladies kissing each other. And we got the Seven of Wands. Notice how each person it's a different hand, a different person from a different nationality, maybe a different background, but they all stand for one purpose, one cause. It's like they're fighting for their rights. The valor. You've been doing the right shit. The Empress. You could have been dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. But it's saying you have that nurturing, motherly-like energy, regardless of your gender. The Day Trader is saying stay consistent on your grind, or stay consistent on your routine. Forgive me, there's sirens going off in the background, but just take it as a synchronicity. Current energy, Justice, could be dealing with a karmic situation. If it's not a karmic situation, Libra, or it's a need for balance, it's a need for justice. Strife. Okay, it looks like there was a fight, or there is a fight. You're fighting fire with fire. Fighting fire with fire. I gotta write some of these things down or else I will forget. So with the fighting fire with fire, it's literally could be getting into it with the karmic, or it could be getting into it with a Libra. Let's just say if it's not a Libra, then there's a need to bring balance to the situation. It's imbalanced in some way. You got a lot going on. You got a lot on your plate. So I don't even think you have time to worry about the current situation at hand. You're too busy. This is the hacker. This is recommending either go online, or someone could be spying on you online, or the hacker. Someone who's watching someone online, like spying. But when it comes up in the advice, I wouldn't be too worried or like afraid. It's more of like do your research. Look something up. Check your facts. Or check. Whatever you're doing, you're keeping it behind the scenes, or you're keeping it below the surface. Fortitude, you're keeping it low key. Peace. Ultimately, the situation ends in peace. Whatever situation, fighting fire with fire, you want pleasure, or they do. Oh, it's like you could be in a toxic cycle. It could be just you and someone. And it could also be a third party, but let's just say if it's you and someone. I'm hearing breakup to make up to break up. What does that mean? Is that like off? All right. Oh yeah, the seducer. So you want pleasure, or you want peace, pleasure, the seducer. So I'm picking up on a specific storyline. You see someone online, like Tinder or Facebook or IG or what's the other? TikTok or something like that. You meet someone online, and then you meet them out in person, or you go on a date, and it leads to pleasure, or it leads to sex, or because we got fortitude, peace, pleasure, and then the seducer. So it's like that. So someone wants to talk you out your panties, talk you out your drawers, or laugh you out your drawers, or let's just say if it's someone you've been dealing with, it's like a breakup, makeup. It's like we fussing and we fighting and we fuck type energy. Hey, I'm picking up on the energy. Ooh, tower moment. Post-nut clarity or the realization of something. Something that can't be avoided, the inevitable, chaos, change, a sudden realization. The fool, you want to shoot your shot, take a leap of faith to jump out there. With the fool in the advice is recommending you to go out there. It could also recommend obsession. But let's just say if it's not obsession, let's just say if they're not obsessed, then it's just recommending that once the opportunity presents itself, jump out there. The fool, go into the unknown, explore. Victory. So you're in alignment for whatever it is you're wanting, for pleasure at least. This came out right under the pleasure, victory. So you're gonna get what you want. you get your sexual fantasies or desires met. You get what you want sexually or pleasure. I'm hearing so much. Like I feel like I hear like a bell or someone like walk, like a key or a dog chain or something. Anyways, the Tower of the Fool, victory. Whatever changes you're going through, Aries, it's to I'm getting you're in alignment for whatever it is you want, or you can have what you want, or someone is obsessed. Ooh, failure. Failure was the last card to come out, so I need to clarify. The reading was going so good, so for the last card to come out and say failure, I need to clarify real quick. It was just unexpected. It was just so unexpected. Someone is worried, concerned, anxiety over a loved one. Yes, it's anxiety over a loved one. So I'm picking up it's a connection you were in. You're either in your feelings or feminine wife, girlfriend, feminine goals, the motivation behind a successful partner, marriage. So it's either, again, Libra. Other signs I'm seeing is Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries. Double Libra for sure. Pisces, a little bit of Pisces. What does Aries need to know as far as clarity at this time? Please and thank you. It's bringing up another connection. I don't know how else to say it. Between you and the person. That's what you're focused on. Okay. The Emperor and then the Ten of Cups. So this is your energy, then the Ten of Cups. So the Emperor, obviously Aries energy. Worldly power, accomplishment, confidence, father, brother, husband. So you want to fix the problem with your father, brother, husband, male influence, wealth, maturity, stability, authority, leader. Then the Ten of Cups, which represents home, happiness, joy, pleasure, peace, love, contentment, good family. I explained it at the beginning. It came out at the beginning. So it just clarified. And it's saying come up with a solution or fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Some type of energy. I'm trying really hard to get clear messages. Maybe it makes sense to you. Maybe it doesn't. If it resonates, but if you want me to pick up on your energy and your new comment, what does Aries need to know before we move on? Oh. You are giving too many fucks. Give 0. Okay, that sounds about right. Aries energy, 0 fucks. Yeah, I even have a little sticky note I wrote it down. Each fire sign I wrote down just I don't even know what I call this, but Sagittarius, fuck it. Leo, I don't give a fuck. And Aries, 0 fucks or no fucks given. Yeah, give 0. I wasn't lying about that one. That one was on point for Aries. I guess that's the man. That makes a lot of sense though. The first part wasn't really making a lot of sense. This person, this fight, or this makeup to break up ass shit, that wasn't really resonating with the whole you're giving too many fucks, give 0. I bet. Say less. Fuck it. Fuck it. I ain't got no fucks to give. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I ain't got no fucks to give. Fuck it. Fuck them. All right, Aries dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. What do we need to know now? Dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. Aries dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. Yeah, regardless of who and what you're dealing. Oh, the Lovers came out. You could be dealing with a Gemini, but the Lovers. Oh, a soul connection. I'm picking up on a soul connection. So there's a connection, or there's somebody you're meant to be with, and it's a soul connection or a soul tie, or y'all have a mission that y'all are supposed to complete. Twin flame, soulmate, karmic, twin soul. Could be either one of those. Twin flame, soulmate, karmic, or twin soul. Yeah. For Aries, your twin flame would be considered a Leo. Twin soul would be considered a Libra. Soulmate would be considered an Aries. Karmic would be considered a Pisces and a Taurus. And also a Sagittarius as far as your karmics. All right, this is going to be for Aries, dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. Aries, dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. What do we need to know? Judgment, yeah, you're starting to become more spiritual, especially after going through certain experiences. Things are never the same. If you know better, you do better. Could be dealing with a Libra, Taurus, or Scorpio, but it's saying you're looking back at the situation, realizing what it is, or realizing it for what it was, seeing the truth of the situation. The truth, seeing the truth of the matter. I don't know what I'm gonna title this. Oh yeah, the 0 fucks too. Gotta write that down. All right, if you're dealing with an Aries, the universe, continue to follow your intuition, continue to be divinely guided. You're in alignment, you're in sync. If you're dealing with a Taurus, third party, they for the streets, they for the highway, or you ain't the only one. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they want it all with you. New person socks and draws with you. The 10 of Cups. They want the relationship regardless of how it looks. If you're dealing with a Cancer, be prudent, pay close attention. If you're dealing with a Leo, star card, they want to give you exactly what you want. Wish or fantasy or dream come true. You deserve it, so you want it. You want it, so you deserve it, so you get it. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the 2 of Cups, aka love, came out. It could be platonic, but it's mutual. Feelings are mutual. If you're dealing with a Libra, the moon card, mixed emotions and feelings. They're either hiding their feelings or emotions, or it's just secrets that you don't know. Regardless, the moon card will be revealed within the next 24 to 48 hours. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, cycle complete, it's over. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, same thing, death card, end of a long drawn out cycle or transition. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, financially struggling, or they feel left out in the cold because you ghosted them, or you need to. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Fool, they want to shoot their shot, take a leap of faith to jump out there, or they could be obsessed with you. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, the costume designer, they're still going through changes. This fell out. It's not for anybody, but this just fell out as I was putting the deck down. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. The cherry could represent Cancer. It could also represent travel, long distance, relocation, or getting over someone emotionally. All right, Aries, a lot of information, a lot going on. This is the last card I'm going to pull, or the last two. This is the Rebel Deck Game Edition. First, I'll pull a scenario of what's going on for Aries. But if this resonated, if you want me to pick up on your energy, comment. If you're interested in booking, everything you need to know about me is linked in the description. Or you can go to my website, jtheemperor.com. What does Aries need to know on the way out the door? Please and thank you. So you pull a scenario, and then you pull an answer to the scenario. I am in charge of my own destiny. Blank will bring me closer to my purpose. All right, what's going to help Aries get closer? We had one fall. Let's see. I am in charge of my own destiny. Sending positive vibes out into the universe will bring me closer to my purpose. All right, that's all I got for the sign of Aries. Jay the Emperor checking out. Peace.